Hello, so today we're looking at reverse applique, and what I have here are 3 layers. I have got stitch and tear, and I've got one coloured fabric and another coloured fabric. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use a zigzag stitch. So zigzag stitch, okay, you can see here is the red line next to the zigzag stitch. You can see the numbers there, 5.5, 1.5 and 8 on the presser foot. It says here on the dials I've turned it to about 1.5 and I usually turn it to about 4. So reverse applique. Let me just see if I can focus. There we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to put our presser foot down. Hopefully you can see that. And we are going to sew the 3 layers together. So using the zigzag stitch around the end, we are going to sew just a square. So this isn't particularly testing your skills. Remember, when you get to a corner, you stop, you leave your needle in. I would put it on the outside like that, and then you lift it up and turn it round. Remember, zigzag stitch is kind of covering the edges of the fabric like that. Stop when you get to the corner, spin it around, all the way along, spin it around, then remember to do the reverse button. Because I forgot to do it at the beginning, I'm just going to do a few stitches. Oh, if you go over the one there. Okay, so that is all now attached together. You can use either the stitch ripper or cut the threads off. Always remember to keep a long thread there and there. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need to draw your design. So you can use a pencil or some tailor's chalk to draw your design. And yeah, I'm going to draw my design in pen so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to just draw a flower, as that's popular. Okay, and the petals, try and fill up the whole space. Okay, because if I draw it in pencil, you won't be able to see it. Okay, so I do a simple one. And with reverse applique, after you have done your zigzag stitch, you will be able to cut bits away, because in normal applique you add sections, and in reverse applique you cut things away. So we'll go back to, I've got my design there. Okay, and we're going to sew over these lines. Oh, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to make my stitch width. Let's have a look at this. Okay, remember when you start sewing to go forward and back, because that will keep the stitches in nicely. So I'm going to start here, stop. Okay, I'm going to try and go around very slowly the inside of the flower. So just turning it, keeping it going and turning it. You'll remember from the machine test, when you do a circle, it's quite tricky. And you can go over it again if you wish to. Okay, let's go up to the petals now, I think. So I'll probably end up going over it again anyway. So we're going to go around the petals, every single one of them. Try and follow your design. It probably would have been better if I used a black machine for this, but at least then you can see what I'm doing. Oh, the thread came out of the needle. So remember, if the thread comes out of the needle, it jumps up. You need to make sure you've got your needle up, so turn the wheel towards you. Cut a nice blunt edge to the thread and put that in the eye of the needle, which is at the bottom on the machine needle, not at the top like it is on a hand needle. And you can continue sewing. So I'm going to turn it around, make sure that I'm on the other side, I think. There we go. Oh. Keep going. And the next petal. And stop when you get to a corner. Spin it around. And you're going to do this around all of your lines. Okay, so that is a little demonstration on how to begin the step one of your machine applique. Now try not to draw your design too small, because then it will be more tricky to cut out and more tricky to sew. Okay, remember to stop, okay, when you're turning it around, changing corners, and you keep going. Okay, I look forward to seeing your designs, and I'll show you the next step in a moment.